Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Avengers Celestial Quest. This crossover, I have to say, is terrible. It took me more than a month to finish 8 issues. I struggled to read this. I love Steve Englehart's work in general, but this one was a chore to get through. And it's not like The Crossing where it's so bad that it goes all the way around and it becomes a good story. In this one, the way each character acts, the decisions that they take, the dialogues, everything just leaves you scratching your head like a normal person wouldn't act like that. Especially Vision. He's a complete idiot in this whole story. So, rant aside, let's get into these issues. Thanos is trying to hunt down Mantis' son, Koi, who is like the Messiah, the universal Messiah. And by logic, since he's like the savior of the universe, Thanos thinks that he just has to kill him, take him down due to his nature. And that during the story, he has tried to end his relationship with Death. He's not in love with her anymore. He wants to become a god himself. He wants his own pantheon. He finds these 2 reptilian aliens. One of them is converted into the god of pirates, and the other one into the god of fire. So all these characters are trying to hunt down and kill Koi. That's the name of Mantis' son. Obviously, the Avengers go out into space with Mantis to try to save her child. And they find Koi on the Kotati homeworld because he's half human, half plant person. So 5 hours have passed. We're in the future, in another place, a little bit more noisy, but we're still talking about Koi. And he's insufferable as a character. He's very much like adolescent Groot, but on steroids. And he speaks in a weird way, and I just always find that to be very irritating. So, issue 5 picks up with the fact that Koi gets kidnapped. While that happened, Vision and Mantis, his mother, were getting it on. So the Kotati are really pissed off that someone has kidnapped their Messiah right under their noses. So they immediately start attacking the Avengers in retribution. The Avengers barely make it out of the Kotati homeworld alive. And we discover that the person that kidnapped Koi is actually Raptra. She's another one of those reptile/dinosaur aliens. And she did not want to join Thanos' pantheon. So the thing is that she knew his plans were going to be real bad news. She actually kidnaps Koi to actually safeguard the universe from whatever the Mad Titan is up to. And now, very much in line with what had happened with Vision and Mantis, Koi and Raptra fall in love. So what happens is Raptra and Koi actually decide to hide out in a place called the Rot. It's a place of complete darkness within the universe. It's actually a hole in eternity himself. The Rot is actually consuming all of existence, slowly but surely. So what happens is the Avengers do catch up with Koi and Raptra. And everyone gets captured by Thanos. So once captured, Thanos wants to torture and kill Mantis and Koi. I guess because he never really explains what the hell he's trying to do in the first place. At one point, he tells Koi that since he's the Messiah, by nature, he has to destroy him, and that's it. By his nature, Thanos' nature. And they actually have like this battle in the astral plane, but Koi ends up stealing part of Thanos' power. All this makes 0 sense, and what happens is the ship that they're on gets swallowed up by the Rot. So what happens now is that Koi and Mantis use their powers to hold the Rot at bay so the ship doesn't get destroyed that they're on. And out of nowhere, Death appears and tells Thanos that the Rot is actually their daughter. So first and foremost, this whole scenario is very surprising because Death never talks. So when she does, obviously this catches everyone by surprise, especially Thanos. He's like, I don't understand how the Rot is our daughter. I guess the Mad Titan is like, fuck, I never realized that we got it on. So Death actually explains to everyone present that when Thanos died for the first time at the hands of Adam Warlock. That time that he was turned into stone. That was the moment of conception of the rot. They don't explain how, but that's when it happens. And from that moment, it has been growing larger and larger. Now, in the story, it's very apparent that we're not dealing with a universal abstract. It doesn't have any type of personality, so I don't know why they insist in calling it Thanos' daughter. The thing is that Koi actually jumps into the rot. He tries to stop it or destroy it, but he fails. This whole story builds up to the fact that he's like the universal messiah, and he just can't do his job, I guess. So he gives the totality of his powers to Thanos, and he's the one that kills the rot. That's it. The day is saved. All the Eternals, for some reason, all reappear. They had all fallen in battle fighting against Thanos, and for some reason they just popped out of the rot after this. But thankfully, this story has ended. Koi, in the story where he's supposed to be the Messiah, he fails. He goes out into the universe with Raptra, I guess to start a new race of hybrid dinosaur trees or something like that. But we never see Raptra again after this story. And then we get the hilarious part in the ending where Mantis tells Vision, okay, you banged me, that's it, we're over. I'm going to go out into the universe, have my adventures. You do your thing. And he's left behind like a chump. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.